of the megaphones here at Nice Guy Andy Podcast.
And we're live! Welcome to the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast with your host, the podcast god, SuperFly, Johnny Lee, and my co-host for tonight, Bmoney, four-time state champion.
What?
He'll rip your shoulder out.
He's a what? Is that a shoot? Is that a shoot?
No.
Oh, okay.
And to my
It's your right.
Right
Their
here.
left. Their left, maybe. You're right.
Yeah, but it's to my right. But
Who knows?
To my right, we got the illustrious Nick
Hey, man.
Himes.
Thank you for having us up. It's always a pleasure to be in the studio up here at the Nice Guy Andy Podcast with the bullshit Rinky Dink. So what do we call this podcast? Is this literally the Rinky Dink podcast type deal? And then it's brought to you by Nice Guy Andy Podcast.
That's right.
I just want to be clear with it because I don't know exactly the logistics of all that.
It is the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast.
The
brought to
Rinky
you
Dink.
by the Nice Guy Andy Podcast.
Got you. Okay, so we're on the Rinky Dink ass podcast, and the reason it's called that is because of that sumbitch.
That's right.
That
Anyways.
sumbitch. Yeah, this
You
guy
guys
here.
go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
That's him, isn't
But
it?
what he don't realize that we took that shit and we made it our own.
Hey, and you turned the bullshit that he was trying to cause the drama and turned it into something positive. I don't have no issue with this guy that you're talking about. He literally has hit me up just recently to do some an intro video. I guess he might have watched you all and seen that I made music for you guys,
Yep.
and he might have been stalking you guys, and now he wants me to make an intro video for him
Exactly.
for his match. And I invited him to one of my podcasts, and really, beyond some of the wrestling and stuff that he's been doing, something that I'm interested in knowing is why. Why did he have such an issue with you guys when you guys were first started out? To me, it seems like there was nothing besides possibly some jealousy.
Yes.
Because you guys wasn't doing it. You guys wasn't running in people's fucking territory or trying to do anything out of your means.
Exactly.
That's one of my biggest things. Like, sometimes we get some hate and, we get some people attacking us online and shit, but we're just on here shooting shit, having some fucking fun.
Trying to promote people and do positive shit.
Trying to do positive shit, promoting people.
And you can't be mad, though, if somebody comes at you with some old bullshit and you bite back.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't be mad at the wolf when it bites back. You know what I mean?
I go through the same shit,
Do
brother.
you hear that fucking giggle? We haven't introduced the guy over here, self-made
Yes. Oh, I
ain't
records
nobody, bro.
representative.
We also got to my left over there,
Left out.
Eric Leviathan.
Slave and breathe metal.
That's right. And
Appreciate having you in the studio, man.
that's
This is
right.
awesome. It's a lot of
Appreciate
fun.
having you, brother.
Before we got on live, he told us a pretty crazy story.
Yes, he did.
His mic needs to come up just a little bit.
Hold on, brother. So we got put in this magazine right here that's read by
Speak into it.
every fucking metalhead in the world.
Needs
It's
a
the
little more.
most read metal magazine. Where's the camera at? Where do I show this at?
Right up here.
Right up here. All right, this is Decibel Magazine.
Can they see that online, or do they have to buy physical copies?
They can literally see this online if they subscribe online.
Spell it out for them. Decibel. Is it
I don't know how to spell.
Decibel? Is it Decibel?
Decibel.
It's Decibel. Decibel magazine.
Decibel.
Now, if you look on the inside of the cover right here, you see yours truly with all my artists. Anyway, this magazine came out, and not even 2 hours after it came out and hit the shelves, I get death threats and got voicemails telling me I'm a. Can I say that word?
What, a faggot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
telling
a
me
bad
I'm
word to say,
Yeah,
but-
that word.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful for somebody to say. Before we talk about the disrespectability of all that, though, Eric, let me tell everybody out there that what this should show when he's showing what he's got going on in this magazine to you guys is that independent artists in this area can do it if they stay focused and they just stay at the grind and they stay at it. I've known this guy for a long time, not making no fucking loot, not fucking,
Right.
not getting no support, having people hate on you, calling you every name in the book. You're a piece of shit. You're hard to work with. You're everything. You're everything somebody can say bad about. I probably heard it about Eric at some point.
Yeah.
You've always been a straight shooter with me. And now you're in a fucking magazine that's all over the national thing, and you got
And
people.
he's getting death threats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're getting death threats, you're doing something right.
That's right.
If you got haters, you're getting haters.
Let me tell you real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you real quick, but
No, go ahead.
me and this boy Aaron Moore from Immortal, we're working on a song right now. We're actually working on a whole album, but that's not what I want to talk about. This song that we're gonna do is a cover of Korn's song "Faggot."
Yeah.
And we're gonna take these voicemails and we're gonna put them in the beginning of the song, and then we're gonna release that shit because that word don't phase
Well,
me.
a lot of
You know what I mean?
I know it don't phase you, but a lot of people out there don't want to hear
Yeah.
anybody say that to others. So you
Yeah.
exposing people doing that to you might make them stop doing that to the next person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because they're not doing that thinking that they're going to get national exposure. They're going to be called out on a national type
No.
way.
And you and I both know they wouldn't say that shit to my face, and if they did, you know,
You'd kiss them.
yeah, I'd kiss them real good. I'd give them some I'd give them some tongue, rub it all down their throat and shit.
So Bmoney was back there, chicken, and I think he was fixing to ask a question because you were asking about some crazy story. Was that what you're fixing to do?
Yeah, I lost it.
Bmoney.
Because he pretty much answered it already.
I like Bmoney's belt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Show it to him.
Bmoney's looking
belt.
fly.
So it looks like shit right now because
Uh-huh.
I fucking touched all over it. I don't know.
Can you guys at home hear him? Because I can't hear him in my
Can I hold
microphone for some
it?
reason.
Yes, yes.
I can hear everybody else, but I can't hear him in the
I wanna make
mic.
love
Is this
to
mic
this
on?
song.
Yeah, it's on. And it's turned up.
Is it? It's weird.
But this is the belt that I got my
There we go.
senior year of high school. After
That's causing feedback.
yeah,
You got that your senior year? How old are you? Probably 22 and a half?
20.
20. Can't even drink yet.
No,
That's why he keeps it underneath the table, guys.
Can you hear him better
But,
now?
I can't hear him at all. Can you?
I can hear him.
Can you hear him or can you hear him through the mic, through your
I
headphones?
can hear him through the mic.
Can you? I don't know.
I can do it
Maybe
through the
maybe it's
headphones.
just my connection to him.
Hello.
But I
Hello.
can hear him talk.
Hello.
So
Alright.
if it's not an issue with anybody else,
I
that's
can
fine.
hear him.
Okay, cool.
so I might be wearing a Zach Bryan shirt, camo hat. Love my country music.
Uh-huh.
I am a huge rocker.
Oh, okay.
Alice in Chains,
Uh-oh.
Pantera,
Uh-oh.
Nirvana.
Hell yeah, we
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, while you're talking about rock and roll, we have a big show coming up Saturday, SkullFest 5 at 210 South Maple Street, Nicholasville, Kentucky.
And we've been there. We've been to SkullFest
You was at SkullFest 4.
Yep.
You actually left, though, about a half hour before the place lost fucking complete control. It was crazy. It was so fucking fun, because you didn't see my band play, did you?
No.
Yeah, when Hide the Riot hit the stage, it was crazy. Like, it was so much fun. There was things happening there that we couldn't put out because we didn't want people getting in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about, though.
Like, it was a good time. And while you were there, it was awesome. And you were there earlier in the day, and there was so much, just everybody getting along. You know what I'm saying?
And we had Donnie Green and his hot
Yeah.
Latina wife.
They were there for a long time. It was awesome seeing them. It's weird what you might see when you're at a SkullFest show, and this one is set up to be epic. We have a whole huge lineup. We'll play the commercial for everybody later on. All you have to do is go to Facebook and just text in SkullFest 5. It pops up. You can like the page. It's this Saturday. It's $10 fucking dollars. You get to see an amazing lineup all day long.
Great bands.
It might be my best lineup ever for a SkullFest, and I've put together some fucking bangers over the last 3 years. And this one is just so solid from the beginning to the end with people that I've been doing music with for a while, and then we're bringing in some really special people from outside of Kentucky. We got a band coming out of North Carolina called Chuck W. Chapman.
Can't wait.
Dude, if you guys haven't checked them out, they are a rock and roll personified band.
Yes, they are.
They're very, I would think, I'm not going out of line by saying they're very late 80s, early 90s influenced, but they're good as fuck at it, and they sound great. It's like listening to a authentic late 80s, 90s band with high energy. It's a lot of fun. And then coming out of fucking Florida is this band called The Dude. Not The Dude, not whatever you might want to pronounce it. It's pronounced The fucking Dude, D-O-O-D. All I have to say is look them up.
I like it.
Just look them the fuck up and just press play and sit back. If you like metal, if you like heavier music, these dudes are going to blow your goddamn fucking scalp back. It's going to be awesome, dude.
You're going to want to hear them.
Dude, we're going to listen to him here in a little bit, and we're going to be here. We got Eric in here to interview him. I got a bunch of questions I want to ask you, and I want to get to know you because I haven't met you yet.
That's
we
right.
got Baby Wolf over here hiding.
Yeah, we do.
Come on over here, bro.
Yeah,
We'll make
come
some
to
room
camera
and shit.
shots.
Smile at everybody and tell them how pretty you are. Show them that.
Another chair.
Show
Yeah, there's another
show
chair,
'em-
baby Wolfie. You want to grab it?
Just show them that. Show them that fucking
Share
side
this
of your
mic.
leg sticking out.
I'll share this mic with them.
That's right. Cause we
I know how
got
to
a packed
share.
house tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun. We're going to listen to a lot of we're live music here. I got a little playlist of a lot of the bands and the artists that's going to be at SkullFest 5. So we're going to sit back and just kind of chill and vibe and listen to a couple of those. If anybody has any questions or anything, man, write in. Let us know what's up. Let us know who's out there hanging out. Like I said, we got a hell of a crew tonight. Also, I want to shout out to all my dudes in Cynthiana, the Troy Perry Show on WCYN. We're also, you can see me. I don't know if Eric's going to make it down to Cynthiana for the WCYN Thursday, but I know Baby Wolf's going to be there. Nick Teal's going to be in there playing live. Ronnie Kenner Anonymous is going to be in there. It's going to be a hell of a show at WCYN, and y'all tune in for that as well. Johnny Lee, what have you been doing lately, man?
Well,
you've been putting on bangers in this fucking place.
Thank you. I've been doing my own thing since last year.
It seems like you guys are branching out. I know you're wrestling to your soul, but it seems like you guys are branching out and having a lot more people in the studio that's not wrestling. What came of that, and who's some of the guests that you guys have you've been having in and might have in soon?
What's came about that is that me and Andy, we're the main pioneers of the show, so
Yeah.
I decided
Shout
I
out
want
to Andy.
Yes, shout out to him. Even though I kicked his ass, elbow drop.
If you haven't seen that fucking YouTube video, that's the best wrestling independent video going on today, baby.
That's right, and I decided I was gonna make a show and it's gonna call the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast. I was gonna have different guests, not just wrestling. I'd also have musicians,
Promoting everybody. That's awesome.
and I've also been having other podcasts like the Final Count we had recently. Last Saturday, it was past Saturday. We had them on. We shot the shit. Andy was my co-host. It was a fun episode.
I seen that. I tuned into that. I didn't know the guy sitting where I'm at. I didn't know who that was.
That was Rye Mode.
He seemed like a really cool dude.
Yeah,
they all
he
seem
is.
like a real chill deal. And you guys have hired more people to be a part of the family here. It seems like.
Yep.
This is my first time meeting Bmoney. What do you do? Like, just for me, like I don't know what are you, Bmoney?
So
He's a star.
pretty much. Back in the day, I was a collegiate.
Back in the day, you're
Back in
20
the
years
day,
old.
Yeah, probably like 3
So when you were
years ago.
6 months old, right out of the womb, drop kicking people.
I was a collegiate wrestler for 7 years.
Oh,
and
that's badass.
My dad was a pro wrestler.
Uh-huh.
I've always just had such a love for wrestling.
Oh, that's
And,
awesome.
Yeah, it's been my life.
So you've won some trophies on wrestling,
Yes.
like amateur wrestling.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Four-time
awesome.
state champion.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I didn't realize that. I got a friend, Jacob Ratliff.
Hell yeah.
Who knows
Yeah.
Jacob Ratliff out there? Hit that fucking like button if you know Jacob
And
Ratliff.
Jacob's
out that
been whooping
motherfucker.
some ass for real.
He's a
too.
bad dude.
Yep.
Like something happened. He got trained, by Larry D and them. And when he left there, when he was there, he was like the friendly biscuits. He's gonna give you the biscuits and beat you up. You know what I'm saying? But when he left there and started going more on the independent scene by himself, he became a bad motherfucker.
Yes, he did.
I knew him and.
Oh, so you know Ratliff too?
I knew of him. I didn't know him, but like
The legend.
I would see him at tournaments and shit. And then like a couple years, I guess when he graduated, I started seeing him on like pro wrestling posters and shit. And I was like, oh shit.
He would do like backyard fighting, straight bare knuckle backwood fighting,
That's
like in
fucking
Paris,
badass.
in Paris, Kentucky.
Damn.
They would film up and circle around and just beat the shit out of each other. There's some videos of him
dope.
kicking some serious
You
fucking
ever,
ass.
You ever watch Street Beefs?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's awesome. I love watching people fight each other.
Me too.
Or people getting hurt. You know what I've been fucking Googling to watch? People getting hit by roller coasters.
Oh shit! I was just at Kings Island Sunday.
Where the Banshee.
Yeah, like 2 days after they had it open.
No
I
shit.
I rode that motherfucker.
It took somebody's fucking head almost off or some shit, right? Hit some dad that was trying to get their keys.
Some dumbass. There's like fucking 3 gates to even get to the roller coaster. He dropped his keys or some shit. They told him, "Hey, you're not allowed to go in there."
Yeah, don't die.
Fucking and at the point that it hit him, it was coming at 60 miles an hour.
Oh my god! Imagine being on that cart though, that you get the splatter of the side of his fucking neck on you. You're like, the fuck was that?
I hope he didn't have Hep C.
Something, dude. Like, that's awful, man. But I've been watching, like, the carnival rides and stuff where people get the wrong thing. They get fucking hit in the back of the fucking head or some bullshit, man. I don't know what the fascination is with that. But we got fucking Eric. What's going on, man? I got a couple questions for you.
All right.
First off, where did you? We got two bands that's brought to you by Self-Made. Like, the SkullFest 5 is basically half Skullface Records, then half Self-Made Records. We're both presenting it to you. And his two bands that he's brought to the table is Chuck W. Chapman and The Dude. How did you come across these two bands? And tell a little bit more stuff about these guys, if you could.
I've been working with The Dude for about 6 months. A buddy of mine named Tom from Outlaw Entertainment, he's out of Phoenix, hit me up, and he said, these guys need a show. So I guess I booked him.
So is he like a promoter too, or is he doing something similar to what you do around here? Or?
Yeah, but he's from Phoenix, Arizona, and he runs Outlaw Entertainment. And I had booked a show for him a while back. I don't remember it, but he does. I do a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
But so then they come to, they're getting ready to release their new album. They're recording at Morris Sound Studios. We've got them involved with Earache and all that good stuff. But they needed the push that I can give. So I get a phone call from Brian, and we start talking. They signed to my roster, and we've been promoting ever since.
And they're on some pretty big tour right now.
Bro, they're
not scared to hit the road.
No, they're not scared to hit the road, and they are not scared to get on stage and do what the hell they need to do. The Dude is a acronym for the Distinguished Order of Disobedience. It's actually an honor award that you get for disobeying a direct order in Austria.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a little fucking deep to you, baby. Look that up, bitches.
That's right. Look it up.
So, I mean, they're a cool band, bro. Like, they're hardworking. Their ethics are great. But we have them going to, I think it's Bulgaria next year in 2025.
Ooh, that's nice.
Insane.
They're playing the Masters of Rock Festival. I can't really divulge too much more. I think I said more than what I should already. But
if you want to see them well before that, aren't they playing in like Bowling Green or something like that? The day before SkullFest, they're playing out there too. Tell them about that show.
I didn't put that show together, brother, so I don't know.
They got Necro Winners on there and stuff. I was like, geez, that's because we have a comp that's got one of that band on there.
Wizard Booking put that show together, but I got Necro Winner on it because they were looking for a band besides the Dude. So I got Necro Winner and the Dude on that, but that's got nothing.
That's going to be brutal. That's heavy as fuck.
But SkullFest, bro, SkullFest. You know, I said it this morning, man. I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do, but all I want to know is who's coming to SkullFest.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
I think we're going to have a good turnout. Like, last year caused such a good vibe, and it was everybody had so much fun, and there was no drama. It's really rare that you get so many people that are drinking so fucking heavily and getting so extremely fucked up all at the same time, and got live music that kicks ass.
Yeah.
And it's all still stays all good.
I mean, I think I might have scared some people inside the bar.
Dude, that was epic. So what happened, if you guys missed it, if you're listening and you're from Neon Nights or you were there, last year he was doing this death metal act, which was the only death metal act of the show, okay? But then we also had the music that was going on inside the bar.
Yep.
So there was some people that was inside the bar that so much probably didn't want to hear the death metal that was outside and was inside trying to get a cool drink. Well, what happened is the music that was on the inside had no music. It was just vocals.
Oh, God.
So tell them what they heard for like 5 minutes. Just like that, and you would see the faces like, am I gonna go to hell for this?
Yeah.
Like, am I even allowed to listen to this shit? My grandma told me not to fucking hang out with these kids.
One of the guys that was at SkullFest for Donnie Green is tuning in right now.
Oh, is he? What's up, Donnie, dude? He's a bad motherfucker.
Yes, he is, and he enjoyed the show.
He needs to show the independent circuit how to be a real independent circuit.
Yes.
Shit! Oh, throwing smoke on it.
It's time for this man to get trained by him.
Ooh,
show them what it's all about.
Are you fixing to start getting in training, baby?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, dude.
Donnie said, "What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? Hope to see you this Saturday, man. We got SkullFest 5 coming. Nicholasville, Kentucky, Neon Nights. I didn't know you were. So that's what you are, Bmoney.
Yeah.
Is that going to be your wrestling name?
Yeah.
That's
that should
perfect.
be.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm talking about.
I manage every once in a hoot, so if you want somebody to come out, just be a loud, ignorant, hot,
I see it.
heat getting motherfucker, man.
And I proposed that because I didn't know that y'all were the ones who did the music for the match.
Yeah,
but,
we do a bunch of shit.
I told him
I've
I've
produced shows and shit, dude. I've did it a long time.
I was like, if I have a theme song, it's got to be Man in the Box by Alice in Chains.
Oh, we can do that.
Hell yeah.
We customize it for you though.
When that fucking song comes on, there's just something that turns on inside of my body that's just fucking.
Yeah, me too.
And you were talking about the Money singlet.
I do.
I have a blue singlet.
I have.
Wow.
So I was gonna use it for like off season, but then COVID happened.
Yeah.
I have like a whole. It's just like money, and then in the middle it's got like a Supreme logo.
Oh yeah.
But it says Savage instead of Supreme. Pretty cool.
That's cool. If you're getting getting trained by Donnie Green or anybody that's associated with him, you're getting trained by the right bunch.
Yeah.
You're getting trained by who you need to be trained with around here. Who's those one guys that did the promoter for USW?
USWF.
Yeah, who's that?
Jimmy Walls.
And then who's that other fella that hangs out with him?
Terry England.
Fuck Terry England.
Terry England.
What'd Nick say? Yeah, Terry England's a son of a bitch. Come at me, Terry.
He booked us though.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking, kinda.
But you know,
Terry, you know you're a son of a bitch.
I just gotta know though. Why did Hide the Right just go
What
away?
Hide the Right break up?
Yep.
I'll tell the truth, man. And I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus or anything like that, or do anything or say anything bad. But basically, we had a really awesome 2023.
Yep.
From the moment the Hide the Riot was a band before I was in it for about 2 or 3 months. And then once I joined the band, we played every weekend for about 7 months, besides when our bass player was in England.
Yep.
And we had a hell of a run. And it was topped off by basically our last show together, which was one of our biggest shows. And we had the SkullFest 5, which was amazing, and then we did a Halloween show about a month after that, which was fucking nuts. If you were at the Halloween show, it was fucking fun. But I don't think we were all as close as we thought we were.
Oh.
While we were all playing, we were a pretty solid net group. But when shit hit the fan, a lot of people didn't have other people's backs when they should have.
Yeah.
When you're supposed to be a friend over being a band member, they wasn't about that. They were more about figuring out, not ruining their reputation or whatever the fuck bullshit that is. Yeah. But it just wasn't as strong as it was supposed to. So
that
it
makes
split up.
sense.
It happened. And there's no hard feeling. Dude is badass. There's an awesome CD, dude, that I still promote on SkullFest Records. I'm not on it.
And we still love Truth.
Oh, they're badass.
That's you guys are still on Earache Records on the...
For sure. Yeah, and I'll always promote them, and I always have the dudes that I got, you know, that I always... I'm not going to say I got their back like I did, because once somebody kind of turns their back on you, you ain't going to fucking be that close no more.
Exactly.
But I ain't got no disrespect from nobody in the band. You know what I mean?
It's just that,
shit happens.
I was going to let you know, if you need a guitar player...
Uh-oh.
I 100%ed Hotel California on Guitar Hero.
Hell yeah.
You do death metal, brother.
I love Guitar Hero.
Can I do what?
Death metal.
On Guitar Hero.
On Guitar Hero.
He's not Guitar Hero. Dude, Guitar Hero's nuts to me, and it's hypnotizing.
I've been playing the fuck out of Guitar Hero. I've already spent $300 on the games.
Do you do like the old? Do you have the old school one, or you got one for PS5 or 4?
I got one for the Wii.
Okay, I do too.
And I got...
That's what I play mine with.
I just bought Guitar Hero 5, and I have Guitar Hero Metallica.
I'll bring you some, dude. I got 7 or 8 of them, dude. I got tons for the Wii. I got tons of fucking guitar. Yeah, tons of them, dude.
That would be a bless.
I bought a whole big fucking just a stack of them, man. My girl likes them. My little girl likes them. She's 11. Shout out to Lily Himes.
Shout out to her.
But once she plays it once and beats it, she don't want to play it shit no more. You know what I'm saying? She's done with that whole game.
I'm actually not good. I can 100% on medium, but that's it.
Yeah.
I've hit my max.
I'm better at real guitar than I am Guitar Hero for sure.
Real quick,
I play a lot of GTA.
Real quick, I want to
GTA.
Real quick, I want to give a shout to Sika of the Wild Samoans. I mean, you know that he is Roman Reigns' dad.
Oh yeah, rest in peace.
He passed away today. Shout out to him.
It's sad.
Condolences to his family.
Yeah, the Samoans, when I first seen them, they were the first ones that I was like, I thought that's how Samoans were.
Yeah.
like they're big bushy hair. They don't speak right. They're kind of ugly. They're kind of mean looking. I thought that's how the fuck they were forever.
Same thing with
they were
Haku.
so good. They were so good at what they did, man. And their family, if you're a wrestling fan, you got to be jealous of what their families did.
That's right. Because their family did something that no other family has achieved. Mm-hmm. And they're still going strong decades in.
I'll tell you what they haven't done. They haven't came down to Cynthia, Kentucky and went 5-on-5 with a set of greens.
That's right.
Get Donnie Green and bring 4 motherfuckers with them and bring any Samoan you fucking want to Cynthia,
and
baby.
They ain't wrestled the Steels yet.
Yeah,
they didn't wrestle Bear Al.
Man, those guys would beat the shit out of some Samoans down here in
I'll get
Cynthia.
in the
right.
We all got their backs too, man.
You get a pack of Budweiser, a joint, and some Marlboro Red,
and everybody's paying. That's how Terry England payments for you right there, man.
But he'll make you pay for that stuff after he gives you it.
Terry will pay you $10 and ask you $15 of gas money. And he didn't even drive you. He didn't even bring you here.
He'll tell you
he just showed you where the locker room was and took $5 from you.
He'll tell you go get him water and you have to pay for it yourself.
Yeah. Fucking Terry England, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I'll watch these videos and it'll be like deathmatch wrestling. Mm-hmm. You heard of that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So and it'd be like a dude jumping off the back of his house through barbed wire fucking trampoline.
Yeah,
killing
I've seen that.
Somebody in the comments will put all this for a hot dog.
Yeah.
And a handshake or a half-eaten hot dog.
This is about 3 years old, but I'll tell a funny story on Jacob Ratliff, guys. So we're fucking wrestling for KEPW, man. That was, I think, Scott Diamond had the book. Yep. And shout out to Scott, man. He's a cool dude, man. He's going to hate this fucking story, though.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
But Ratliff dude was kicking ass. He was in there beating ass and fucking, it's just first match of the night every night and giving it his all, but he wouldn't get no victories and stuff, man. And they put him into a match where he finally got to go against Omega. It was him and Omega D, and they were having like a real fight type deal. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to take the ropes down, but they didn't. But they had a badass fucking fight, man. And Jacob always rode with me. And this is like literally 3 or 4 months in. And he was like, we were like, oh man, Jacob, you think you're gonna get paid tonight? Because Scott never paid. Scott always just kind of not pay him a whole lot, man. And he went in there and Scott slid over a fucking DVD of the match. He had somebody film it, and for Jacob's fucking thing, and then we ended up going to Gatlinburg with a whole bunch of wrestlers and wrestling for a place down there, man. And it was a badass spot. We all stayed in a cabin and fucking raised hell and stuff. And Jacob got all drunk and fucking spit a promo about it. Ain't nobody seen that promo. I might have to bring it out. I think I'm the only guy. I still got it on the computer at house. He shot a promo on Scott Diamond about paying him with a fucking DVD of that thing, man. I think it's about time for the world to see it.
It could have been worse. It could have been Terry England made him pay for the DVD.
Fucking Terry England, you son of a bitch. Every time I call him a son of a bitch, everybody drinks. I'm going to get this podcast shut down by calling him a son of a bitch. They'll never book you in Tennessee again, goddamn it. Fucking.
I won't say that.
Who had the best theme music though that night of your all's card? They might say your all's match wasn't 5-star, but that fucking intro music was 5-star.
Damn straight it was.
You're kicking some ass. If you're cool with it, man, I'm gonna hit on and talk about a couple of the artists that's gonna be at SkullFest 5 real quick.
Yeah, I'm cool
maybe put on a song or something by them that everybody can listen to. If I play a song here, will they be able to hear it at home?
Yes, they should be able to.
Sweet. And then we'll take a little bit of break. We'll listen to music and we can just kind of just chill here, and then we'll get back and I'm gonna ask some more questions.
Scott Diamond's tuning in too.
Hey Scott, what's going on, brother man?
That's right.
So this first artist I got that's going to be leading it off, I just did a podcast. If you guys haven't checked out the Live with Nick Nasty season 2, he's on episode 7. Go to the SkullFest Records page and like and subscribe, all that stuff, and check it out. But his name's Nick Teal. He's out of Louisville, Kentucky. He's an amazing artist. He's got a band that he's put together right now, but they haven't actually booked any gigs. They're kind of, in the pre-tails of all that. But he's got an amazing by himself solo act, and he's also did a couple music videos and stuff, so he's going to be leading off SkullFest 5. I've had him play several shows. Have you heard him yet live?
Wasn't he at SkullFest 4?
No.
No?
He
Okay.
played Girls, Girls, Girls in February down in Lexington at that one show, but I don't think you made it there. You made
No,
it there,
I
didn't you?
made it there. I had
Did
to.
you?
I left about an hour after.
Dude,
I
I got slipped mushrooms at that show by
Yeah,
accident.
you told me about that.
Yeah, man. So I was
Yeah.
running sound and running this whole fucking show all night, and I got slipped some fucking shrooms, and I was bazookaed from about an hour into the rest of the night. So it's kind of, my memory's kind of hit or
Yeah,
miss.
no, I was there. We talked for about 20, 30 minutes, and you
Did-
let me know that you were fucked up. So I was like,
Yeah.
all right, cool, you know.
I couldn't hide it, man. I couldn't hide it at all. But when I had him up to the podcast, I did a little research on Nick Teal. You guys go look him up, Teale. And I found some awesome music videos that he did in a couple songs. So I'll play a music video for you guys, man, and then we'll get back to the show. I might actually play a song by our dude Ronnie too after that. Y'all know Anonymous. Because he's got like an acoustic sound too. So these next two songs are kind of lighter because we're going to get a little fucking heavy later on in the show.
Scott Down said, "Good evening, guys."
Hey, what up, Scott? Man, come in and hang out with us. Come in Saturday and be a special MC for the SkullFest 5.
That's right. Are you
You gotta turn
on
it
the
up
Real
in.
Crasher Bro?
Yeah.
It is up.
I can kind of hear it.
You sure?
Yeah, I can.
It's playing outside the Bluetooth.
Oh.
You gotta
So I don't think we're doing it right yet.
connect to the Bluetooth, the Roadcaster Pro.
Connectivity.
Yep.
I thought I was connected to it.
I thought so too. I got it ready for you to connect to.
Maybe you turned it off and then it went off or whatever.
There we go. Now you're connected. I see
There we go.
what
This
you
is
like.
Nick Teal out of Louisville, Kentucky.
There we go.
Cool.
Well, a man drove up one day in a fancy car.
This video is great too. You guys got to look up and check out the video.
Hell yeah, y'all
Don't you want a bigger screen?
I like your setup, being able to talk with the music while you're doing it. It'd be good to review music with, like a house review. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should pick a song and review it later on in the show.
Yeah, we should.
We'll just pick a random fucking song that somebody sent to me. I have a ton. We'll just pick one I've not listened to and be like, let's see. It might be dog shit.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
like this. It would be good for. You ever see Hills Have Eyes? How they have that record player playing. This would be a great
And
thing.
he's being real clever.
Yeah.
Like if you really listen to the lyrics and you see what he's talking about, like he's being really clever with his lyrics as well. He's a great writer.
I like
Nick
That's
Teal.
what I'm talking about. I like it.
His performance is insane. It's insane. He's good.
Hell yeah, it is. This would be good to play in Hills Have
It
Eyes.
sounds like he's trying to teach you something. He's like, 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 is 3.
That's
You know, it's
right.
like you feel like you should be learning something when you're listening
He
to this.
gonna teach the children how to count.
Y'all should play Click Hate
What, your new song? We can later on.
if you want to.
That's a kazoo, if you're wondering.
Yep.
And
Yep, I know what
I
kazoo
yell for the
sounds like.
kazoo at least one time every time he's there because he has it with him at all times.
Hell
And he
yeah.
plays a mean solo.
Which he's playing right now.
It is.
I like this.
It's fun.
You don't get this kind anymore most of the time.
It's
though.
different, man. I like bringing a real diverse set at all my shows, man. If I have a redundant type sound, it bores me to death.
Yeah.
Then I'll drink too much, and then who knows what's gonna fucking
You
happen.
gotta have diversity in your music.
Diversity is a thirst in me.
Yep.
We're listening to Nick Teal right here on the bullshit Rinky Dink bullshit
What's
podcast.
up, Austin Diamond? Cold blooded.
We're listening to artists from the SkullFest 5 show.
Yep.
As soon as we get done with this, we're going to be back and interviewing Eric Leviathan.
Leviathan.
I always need to let you say it. And we got Baby Wolf in the studio. He's got some cool shit to talk about.
That's right.
He's got a big surprise.
We've
We got
had
a lot of
him
people
on
that's been asking
before, too.
questions. Yeah. We're going to be listening to his music later on, too.
That's right.
There it is, Nick Teal. Damn, he went all out on the kazoo at the end.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That's what you got.
And then we're going to listen to one more song, and then, like I said, we'll get back to the interview. And this is a song by Anonymous, who's going to be performing live at SkullFest 5. He's performed at tons of our shows, man. He's an amazing artist. He's like an alien. I think if there's anybody that I know that's an actual alien, it's Ronnie Kenner.
Yes, it's him.
This dude, this song's enchanting. This is all of his. He's got great music videos. He does it all himself. He don't go anywhere. He records everything himself. He fucking does everything, man. He's awesome. I feel very cool that Decline, one of my best friends. We've got really close over the last few years, and this is called "You Are Better." We are live on the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast.
This dude's voice is freaking amazing, bro.
It is.
And
Like,
he does this shit live. He's like,
Yeah, that's just like, what?
it's nuts.
Yeah.
He's an alien.
Yep, he's definitely the one living amongst us.
Yeah.
Yes, Andy, we are trying to buy a boat.
What's Andy saying?
We're trying to buy a boat. Send stars so we can buy a boat.
Yeah, the Nice Guy Andy podcast. Let's do like the Jericho tour. The Jericho,
Yep.
What is it? The tour
Jericho
bus?
cruise.
The cruise.
We're
We need the
talking
Nice Guy Andy podcast
midget
cruise.
strippers, endless blow.
Yep.
Fucking
Lots of
whatever
rock
you
music,
want.
heavy metal.
I
death
know
metal,
a lot of
everything.
I know more midgets than I should.
Dude.
Yeah.
Are they all hot? We
I don't
like
think any
midgets.
of them's hot.
We
They're
like
not-
midget strippers.
They're not like
hot.
those porn Instagram midget strippers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, damn it. We prefer the hot ones. I will,
I just want somebody I can hold right here.
you're Bluetooth to the thing. Text Scott down your number. Because
Okay.
he's going to call in.
Okay, yeah.
Scott, Nick's going to send you his number.
Well, I'm listening to the thing right now. You can give me my number.
Alright, what is it?
Well, Scott, I'll give you my number right here. I'll give everybody my number. Anybody out there in Nice Guy Indie Podcast, Bullshit Podcast, call me up. 513-516-9577. That's going to call Nick Nasty's phone directly. 513-516-9577. Calls in live to the TV show. This isn't a TV show. What happened, acid? What happened, mushrooms? Are they kicking in? Woo. Uh-oh. We're going to stop Anonymous. We're going to stop Anonymous for a second and go directly to You Are Live on the Rinky Dink Ass Podcast. Who's calling?
Is he on the phone?
I don't hear nothing.
Hello?
It's a prank call.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right.
Scott.
The Rinky
Yeah,
Dink
brother.
Bullshit Podcast. What's
That's
good,
right.
guys?
Doing good,
How's
brother.
it going?
Finally, we have a superstar in the room.
That's
We've
right.
been talking to all these people in here, and now we finally have a star.
Four-time Hall of Famer, Scott Diamond, baby.
That's right.
Man,
Hey, good to see you up there, Nick Nasty.
dude, Scott Diamond is the first guy that gave me the opportunity to get into a ring and gave me encouragement and gave me the drive to want to ring announce.
Hell yeah.
I went in there and I was too hyper. I was nervous. He gave me a couple things here, a couple slaps in the butt, maybe a kiss I can't talk about, and then all of a sudden, dude, I knew what I was doing. And he, I gotta thank Scott for that. He was one of the first ones to ever get me in the ring and let me do that, man. I've never got to thank you for that, Scott.
Well, thanks, Nick. I appreciate that, man. You know, I just, whenever I would work with guys that either want to be wrestlers, managers, ring announcers, whatever the case may be, I just would always sit back and kind of watch that person for a minute and kind of see where their strong points were. And definitely your voice is your strong point.
Yeah,
So announcing
you haven't
was...
seen me naked, though. You have not seen me completely naked.
You mean he kissed you and didn't see
Well,
you
they-
naked?
if-
That's horrible.
If that one reach around means anything, I mean...
And Omega just chimed in. Omega said, That damn voice. Miss you, Nick.
Dude, Omega is the fucking dude, man. I have seen him kick people's asses from Frankfort, Kentucky to Tennessee, baby, Maryland.
That's right.
Just whooping and slinging. And I'm telling you, man, Scott, did you hear my story about the Omega and Jacob match earlier?
I did. When I gave him the DVD.
That was
When I gave him the
classic.
DVD.
Dude, that we still talk.
Hey, look, that is classic, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of the old guys, like when I broke in, if you didn't have 500 matches, because we never said, how long you've been in, a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. Nobody give a shit how long you've been in.
Yeah.
It was always how many matches did you have,
Yeah.
And so if you didn't have 500 matches, you wasn't getting paid. And everybody talks about a hot dog and a handshake. Fuck, if you didn't have 500 matches, you didn't even get that,
Yeah.
But when I came along, and that's a true story. I mean, again, you guys mentioned Terry England. Go ahead, give it to him, Nick.
That son of a bitch.
Cheap bastard, or what was it you were saying? Yeah,
He'll make you pay for even the hot dog that you get.
Yeah, he'd give you he'd send you a bill in the mail for a glass of water.
He brought us all water, and he told us only 2 each, but you're gonna have to pay later.
I seen him at a KPW show for the first time, and he made Scott give him $5. Who the fuck can do that?
So what you're saying?
Hey, look.
My bad.
Terry England is the only guy tighter than Scott Diamond.
So
I
what you're
appreciate
saying
that,
is that the wrestling game is like a music game. You don't get paid shit.
Not at first, man. No,
Yep.
you got to earn your keep.
Not at first.
You got to earn your
first.
keep.
I've had $700-$800 paydays for one show, but they're few and far in between.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you didn't have 500 matches back in the day, you didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
But when I came along, I just, I cling to some of the old ways, but not giving a guy anything, I just didn't think that was right.
Yeah.
And so some of the newer guys, and Jacob was newer at the time, I always believed in Jacob, and I still do. He's a great young man.
He was very young in that game, and it's weird how far he's came since even then.
But you know what? He has got the fucking heart of a lion. He really does.
100%.
And so I wanted to do something for him. And some of the guys, I'd slip them a 10 or a 20 spot, but the younger guys, and of course, being the booker, I didn't have control of the money, just how it was split up. And so I had a budget that I had to stay under. And so, man, I just believed in him so much. I wanted to give him something. And so I thought, what can I give this kid, that will help him and really not be disrespectful to him? And so I thought, you know what? He's learning. He's got the heart of a lion. He is hungry. I mean, hungry as hell. So I thought if I give him a DVD of his match, that would give him a learning tool to where that he can go on in his career. I think I hung him on. They're hanging on the nail upstairs.
That is a hell of a way to sell that, Scott. But we took it a different way when we got in the car and had to pay for his fucking hamburger.
Hey, look, just don't go to Dairy Queen with Chris Jericho and Jimmy Cornette. That's all.
Oh,
you know.
right. Yeah. So, Scott, while you're on here, man, I'd love to ask you a quick question real quick, man. What do you have going on in the wrestling? You've been around for a long time, and I know your son's doing some badass stuff. It looks like your son's grown like 6 inches since the last time I seen him. What does the Diamonds have going on in the independent world right now?
We're doing some stuff with EWA. I'm a little bit behind the scenes there with Adrian Alexander or whatnot. They put me on the shelf back in February so that I was able to do some other things. I think I still have a lot to bring to the table. Knowledge. I still have people reach out to me and want to see me at the events and things like that.
Oh yeah, and as a mouthpiece, as a manager, I mean, I don't know, like name anybody that's better. Can anybody at this table name a better manager than Scott Diamond in the independent circuit in Central Kentucky?
No, I cannot.
I mean, I retired.
I'm telling you what, there has not been a better manager, and this means no disrespect to anybody.
Uh-huh.
There has not been a manager with more accolades than Scott Diamond to hit Kentucky since gentleman Jim Chadwick.
Oh,
and
100%, man.
I think in some ways, I've even passed Jim because I've written more shows. I've written thousands of shows now, and I've just been blessed. But I'm not done yet. Austin, I've got him training. I've got him working. He turns 18 in September.
Woo!
He's been doing some stuff in West Virginia. He's been doing some stuff over in Indiana. Actually, this little shit, he's won a couple awards too. It's getting hard to live with him. I'm going to send him to you, Nick.
I'll put him to work. I'll teach him to edit my shows.
I finally got to see him wrestle live in Salina, Tennessee.
Okay.
That was a hell of a match, too.
Oh, God. Nick, did you see that kendo shot?
Yeah.
Heard right.
Oh, Lord, brother.
Yeah.
Shot heard round the world. When he landed that on Joe Monroe's forehead, I said, Joe, your grandkids are going to stutter now, brother.
Yeah, right. and he had people so tore up that he hit Joe with the kendo stick that they were cussing and trying to come on that barricade after him.
With your son, being in the business and you being in the business for so long, do you think it hits both ways, bad and good, because the people are going to try to help him because they know it's you, but they're also going to be, show him how to do it the right way and maybe be a little bit more snug with him because they also want him to be the best he can be because they know you? Do you think it puts extra pressure on Austin being your son going into the business right now?
Man, I think that is a great question because you hit the nail on the head. It's a double-edged sword. Mm-hmm. Because he is the son of Scott Diamond, they expect so much more of him. And again, not tooting my own horn, but I had a great career. And so for that, there's a lot of people saying that he's being handed everything. Mm-hmm. And that's not true. I'm a jarhead from way back, and I don't care what it is. If you're my son or whoever, you're going to work and you're going to earn it. I'm not going to hand it to you. But on the other edge of that sword, because of the knowledge that I've been able to gain over the years and the people I've been able to work with, I'm in a position that I have put him in place with great people to be able to give him the knowledge that he needs to take it to that next level. And so I'm thinking about possibly busting out in January. I don't want to give away too much yet, but you may see some Diamond Wrestling Association hitting the scene in January.
No way. I tell you what, I miss Frankfurt. Frankfurt was something that was every week, and it was there for a while. I missed that shit.
Hey, I'll be looking for an announcer. Nick, nasty Nick.
That's right.
You know my fucking. I'll come there and I'll bring drama and t-shirts, baby.
Hey, look, the only guy that sold more Scott Diamond t-shirts than Scott Diamond, Nick Nasty.
Dude. I went there and realized I wasn't going to get paid that much. You know what I'm saying? But I also realized that I wanted to get paid, baby. So I started making some killer-ass shirts for everybody.
They loved them shirts. Were awesome, man. They loved those shirts, and you did a really good job on that.
I appreciate that, man, and I would absolutely love it. You know what I'm saying? If you got something going, man, go ahead and give me a call up. You know I'd love to be a part of it.
That's right.
I definitely want to do that because, Nick, you and I still, I told you I had two things that I have not done on my bucket list yet. I've done just about everything I've wanted to do in my life.
Yeah.
But I've not cut that platter yet, and I'm going to do that with you.
He's Frank Sinatra, and you guys don't fucking know it. I'm telling you, dude. Scott Diamond can.
You better believe it.
Hey, well, we appreciate you calling in. We're going to listen to some more music about the show we got this Saturday. We hope you can come down to Nicholasville, 210 East Maple Street, SkullFest 5, Neon Nights. Need Scott Diamond in the fucking house, baby.
Be the MC.
Hell yeah, we appreciate you calling in, Scott.
Hey,
man.
you send me the info.
Yeah.
And I'll be there.
Fuck yeah, I'll send you the info.
Because that song you guys were playing earlier, man, when I was listening.
Huh?
I'm not too much on the kazoo, but that was a killer-ass fucking song.
That was Nick Teal, so shout out to Nick Teal. Scott Diamond done gave you 2 thumbs up.
That's right.
That'll make him tickled pink, man. We
2 thumbs up, Big Daddy.
I'm going to get out of everybody's
way.
Hey,
you guys keep doing what you're going. Much love, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, take care.
That's right, brother.
I'm going to go take a piss. You guys are on your own for a second.
He gave me some great advice, though, before our match. He told us what we should do. I made sure that I executed it. And it looked good on camera, too. So, now that we're alone, we got Eric, Leviathan, and Baby Wolf in the house.
I've been hogging the mic, bro. You got to say something, though.
You're good, bro. I'm just chilling, for
real. I'm just
Hey, that's what it's all about. It's all about vibing and chilling because SkullFest 5 is coming up real soon. And you guys need to go check it out.
Well, since we got the floor here, anybody watching, go check out Chuck W. Chapman if you like fans. For fans of like Kiss, ZZ Top, old school rock and roll, very authentic. Not only is this man a musician, he is a horror author, published novelist through Blackstreet Books. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry, Chuck. But he's also been in movies, bro. This dude starred in a movie with Clint Eastwood. So, like, the guy's famous. Check him out. Check out his music. The dude from Sarasota, Florida, man. Listen to their new song, 2,000 Miles. December 17th, their new album, Dissonance, comes out. And I cannot skip this moment to shamelessly self-promote. I have a new track called Click Hate. And it is about every single fucking hater out there who's trying to destroy everything that I'm building. And as well as every single hater out there who talks shit about Chris Barnes. So with that said, suck it easy and eat up. Beep!
And also the fact that your haters become your biggest fans.
Oh yeah, they watch everything I fucking
Yeah.
do, bro. Everything.
They stalk you because secretly, deep down, they want to be your fan.
Haters
But
is
they're
what-
but
I
they're so
think they
haters.
just want my penis, bro.
Yeah, that's right. That's why.
Be it too.
I mean, they see you and they want it.
They want these.
Oh yeah, I love nuts, bro.
Haters be haters. And you know that's also Andy's nuts.
Yeah, Andy's nuts, bro.
I want to say, the beanie you have on is dope.
Thank you.
And then I was going to ask y'all a question. This is for sort of both of y'all to answer. What sort of music and inspired y'all and stuff inspired y'all when y'all was younger to be where you're at now?
That's right.
And so, like, growing up, I was growing up with a lot of gospel music, so I wasn't really able to explore. And then about the age of 12, I moved out of that church household, and my sister, Megan, she introduced me to rock. And, like, that's when I first fully started getting into other music that's not gospel. And, ever since I heard the first song that she showed me, which was Knives and Pins by Black Veil Brides, I've just been obsessed with
So you went from
heavier
gospel
music.
directly to that song?
I swear.
That's
I swear.
fucking weird.
That's what brought me into it.
And how old were you?
I was probably like maybe 10.
So like you walked into a room and you had a button-up shirt and like your church clothes on. That song busts on it, and you come back and you got a boner and a cigarette.
That's right.
Like what happened?
He heard something that
That's
enlightened
fucking
him.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, I had to hide what I listened to for a while there.
Oh
but,
no shit! So you had parents and stuff that were like,
Well,
"What?
it was
what's,
mainly like
what's
my
going in
aunt
your
and them.
ears?"
It was mainly like my aunt and them. You know, they were real strict on that, and like I can sort of understand why, but at the same time, to the extent that it was took to,
Yeah.
really not necessary.
It probably made you resent them a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Like now,
For sure.
now I like this fucking music that makes me feel good, and I can't share it with my family because I feel like they're gonna make me feel like shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That sucks.
But
You know what I'm saying?
thankfully, like my biological family, so I was related to them through my grandma Shirley, which was just married to my grandpa.
Gotcha.
So my actual family, like my mom and my Aunt Stephanie and all of them, they're real supportive in the shit that I like to get into and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
cool.
They kind of back me up on that. But growing up until the age of 12, I had to hide what I was listening to. And
You had to hide the
Yeah,
riot.
that's a-
But like you
Hide
know,
the
so
riot.
rock
Love
really
it.
spoke to me because I had a lot of anger built up. There were a lot of things that I wasn't allowed, or not allowed, but able to express without the fear of, you know, getting in trouble or
Yeah.
judged by somebody.
That sucks.
So rock really helped me get all those emotions out in a way that I knew how to get it out, and that was probably just screaming my lungs out.
That's what a lot of people like. There's some people that listen to music, and then there's some people that live music.
Experience the
And
music.
I consider myself one of, like, I don't play an instrument or anything, but I always have to have music on. Like,
Yep.
Same here, bro.
Settles you down.
Everything, like, I don't know, like I could have the worst day possible. Go home, throw on a song, play
Man,
the game, dude.
It
Up
calms
until
you
I
down.
had my first kid, I would never go anywhere without a pair of earbuds in.
Hey, Eric, are you going to answer the same question?
Yeah, he wants.
Go ahead.
So basically, I live music, bro.
Turn the mic towards you more.
I've lived music since I was like 5 or 6 years old, but the thing is when you're 5 or 6, you don't really know shit, you know. My uncle, damn this microphone. Okay, there.
Yeah, that microphone can be.
It's all good. I'll just hold it right here. But no, my uncle, he used to wake me up when we watch MTV Headbangers Ball, and I knew like right then I was like, this is awesome. You know, and my upbringing before I got with my grandma and my uncle wasn't very good. I lived a horrible, horrible, tragic fucking life. I don't want to talk about it here. But anyway, music is what saved my, like, soothed me whenever I was going through anything. I felt that shit. I really felt every note, every word, everything. So when I was like 9 years old, I was like, I want to be a vocalist. I want to do music. And I didn't know. I wrote some dumbass shit in high school. We started a band called Chaos Theory and got kicked out of band
It's a pretty good name. Chaos Theory is a pretty good fucking band name.
Well, we got kicked out of band practice because they had a talent show, and I wrote a song called Necrosodomy.
Can't do that.
No, you can't do that.
You can't.
You know, but for me, it's like they have a song for everything, bro. Anything you're going through in life, you can listen to a song. And if you are alone or you feel you're alone and there's nobody there that can really feel what you're feeling, because nobody really can, that song can. That song can grab you and hold you and comfort you like your mother would. You know what I'm saying? So music for me, it's something that I live. It's something that I love. I can't really explain it any more than that. I wish I had some kind of cool, extravagant story to tell, but
no, that was the answer. That was the answer. Let's take the question to you. Answer your own question there.
That's right.
Bmoney.
Well, when I was younger, like my dad listened to like rock music. We listened to a lot of wrestling music too.
Yeah.
Actually, like because he would burn them on CDs.
And when you were growing up, wrestling music fucking rocked.
Dude, it was
like it wasn't like the '80s stuff.
Yeah, Triple H is the game. Oh my.
Motorhead.
Oh my
like
god.
That's who you fucking want to write your intros. Motorhead.
And the fact that they had a version with Drowning Pool as well.
Yeah. And then they had like everybody had Rage Against the Machine. Yeah. Like everybody had a cool fucking
especially
band.
Steve Austin, because Steve Austin was Bulls on the Parade.
I like Triple H's King of Kings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would listen to that song before I wrestled. And here's the thing about when I was wrestling and stuff, I hate talking about when I'm wrestling.
That's all good.
Honest truth.
We like
because
Yeah, we do.
I just feel like I'm like bragging,
boasting.
Yeah, but
got to toot your fucking horn every once in a while.
Yeah, because you're 4-time state champion.
So there was nothing like that really put me in the element unless I threw on a fucking just song. Like unless I threw on a song,
and then that gets you going.
And I would put on a song. It would. Usually I would do three tracks before I wrestled. It was what was it? Dragula.
Hell yeah.
No. It was More Human or no.
Yeah, anything White Zombie or something.
And then Man in the Box. And I would listen to what's the one song?
Offend the Man in the Box.
Those are good ones.
Dude, they are.
Big Papa. I would listen to Big
I
Papa.
love it when you call me Big Papa. I like fucking Biggie, man. Those are all bangers.
But once
those are all bangers.
Once those songs come off, it was like a fucking switch, and all I could think about was like, I don't want to go out here and win. I want to go out here and I want to fucking hurt somebody.
Yeah, put you on a whole different level.
Yeah, like
put you on a whole different level.
Like I want this guy to die. Like I don't fucking care. And that was the fucking mentality, dude.
Bro.
It was fucking insane.
You were in game mode.
What about you, Johnny Lee, man? What do you remember as what exactly was your question that you asked everybody?
I asked what did I ask?
Some music motivation. Music motivation.
Music motivation. What got it?
what got him into music?
That sounds like something that we all get up in the morning and do together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Music Motivation. Get in the dog position.
I've had so many songs get me so motivated.
I have Johnny Lee.
I've had Johnny Cash's Hurt. I've had George Jones's music. I've had so many. I've even had Metallica, Megadeth, Iron Maiden.
What do you guys think about
Pantera.
Volbeat?
Who?
Just random Volbeat.
Yes.
Right.
Volbeat does a Johnny Cash cover. Something. Dun, dun, dun. whatever. It's a Cash cover, dude, by Volbeat. It's amazing. Like it's one of them energetic type things. Like once he starts singing, you're like, dude, I just want to lift shit, and throw it out the fucking window. Like I just want to fucking be out of control.
I like the band. Their music is great. But what the fuck is a Volbeat, bro?
I don't know.
That's all I want to know.
Hold on. Volbeat?
Volbeat. 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 Does anybody out there know what a Volbeat is?
Yeah,
Volbeat.
Let us know.
I like my bands to have names that make sense. So, like, if you could tell me, that would be fucking awesome.
So we're going to be listening to a lot of the bands, like I said, that's on here. And we're going to listen to a little bit more music real quick. This next band is one of the bands that Eric's got coming down here from North Carolina. They're called Chuck W. Chapman. And then directly after that, I think we're going to just fucking rock it out and listen to my boys in Louisville, Slow Fucking Kill. Shout out to Slow Kill. Slow Kill are some of the coolest motherfuckers, dude, that I've met in the last year and a half, 2 years. We've played shows to Louisville, to Lexington, to every fucking where, dude. They are a centerpiece for SkullFest 5. They were amazing at SkullFest 4. They made a ton of fucking fans, and we're going to rock it down. So we'll listen to some Chuck W. Chapman and then some Slow Kill, and then we're going to get back. And I got some cool questions for oh, fuck this ad, guys.
Yeah, fuck that ad.
Sorry, guys.
YouTube
Sorry, guys. It's my Tampax tampon commercial. Yes.
I mean, they want you to have a tampon here.
You can't sell your ass for nothing.
Can I vape in here?
Yeah.
Vaping's nerdy.
Yeah, well.
Chuck W. Chapman.
I don't like these things that are happening.
Sounds old school.
It's very, like I said, late 80s, early 90s. Like rock and roll, Def Leppard-y.
He's been around since like the late 70s, early 80s.
He's a bad dude. The thing is, like, they know how to fucking rock. Like, it's just good, fucking feel good. Like Tom Petty, rock and roll, man. I can't wait to hear these guys live.
You were in the bathroom when I was telling people he's an actor too, bro.
Oh, is he really?
And a published author, yeah.
Oh, it's badass.
Yeah.
I can't wait to interview him at the show.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Chuck W. Chapman.
That's right. Chuck W. Chapman got some damn good too.
Look at all of us, like.
I mean, when you hear that beat and that drums and that guitar, you just have to bump your feet.
The start had it.
SkullFest is gonna fucking love this. They're gonna love these guys.
Damn straight they are.
Dude, I'm gonna take my shirt off.
I'm feeling right.
I mean, that's what
I've never heard this song. I've never heard none of these songs.
Yeah, it's always a new experience to experience something.
Look at us all fucking happy as fuck. This is the happiest bullshit podcast that you've ever had. Everybody's so happy.
I mean, because fucking when you hear the music, if your head's not bobbing, then you ain't listening to shit.
If you're tuning in, right now we're listening to Chuck W. Chapman. They're a band that's going to be performing at SkullFest 5. If you want to know about SkullFest 5, just type it in. Google it or YouTube or whatever. Just put it SkullFest 5 and you'll see us.
And it sounds like we're on the radio, too.
Yeah. Sounds
I
great.
mean, when I put out this on Spotify, I might also do a separate one with this audio. I dare anyone at
I thought you had a
SkullFest.
bottle of vodka over there, bro.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Big bottle of vodka. Get in here. When I drink for real. Baby Wolf, we were talking on the way up here, and he looked at me and he was like, man, sometimes I just like, how the fuck do you go the way that you go when we're at shows?
Vodka. That's the secret.
Getting really fucked up.
And the thing is, I don't drink ever when I'm not at a show. Like, I don't drink at home. I don't go to bars and have a beer. I don't drink nothing. I just only drink when I'm at shows. And this year it's only been 4 times.
Sorry, dude. Wrong number.
Yeah. That was Chuck W. Chapman. You can see them at SkullFest 5, June 29th.
Damn good
210
music.
East Maple Street, Nicholasville, Kentucky. We will play the promo for that later on, but we're going to go on and listen to our boys from Louisville that's going to be rocking the fucking stage up here. Shout out to John Mayhem and the other boys in Slow Kill.
Slow Kill.
This song is called Lyrical, and you guys can check it out on YouTube. Go subscribe to all their good stuff. Like and subscribe and share. Show us that you care. And here we go.
Hey, I got an answer. Volbeat stands for volume beat.
Oh.
They're Danish, so their
Hell
English
yeah.
isn't that strong.
Oh.
Now we back. Y'all take a breath and let's clear the air so we can cast some bets and never regress moving forward while we stride step. 7-letter word that all you haters dread. So killer. How many times I gotta say it? Couldn't see me before, then you still won't get it. But if you with me, then let's show them the difference. It's not that I'm prolific and gift that I just spit it from my heart somehow. So killers get it. Like anyway, you know I'm bound to rip it. I put you haters a lot just to watch and zip it. 16 in the clip, but it's lyrical 9 and like a zombie killer. So kill creeping up behind. Thought it was the end, just till the next time. You listen Rizzle sound of motivation and drive. So watch that blind motherfucker open your mind.
These guys are badass.
Yes, they are. It reminds me of
I'd like to get these guys on my roster.
Yep.
Ballistic, prolific, these other cats ain't with it. There was catching up, now the gears got shifted. Saw y'all sitting down till that ass got lifted. And fuck you haters in case you motherfucking missed it. Took some casualties in this war, we doing fine. So never get the vision, stay deaf, dumb and blind. So keep bringing the shit till chills down the spine. Watch these haters run for cover, draw lyrical 9. Watch me alliterate to seal your fate. Shit, you know what about 5 heavyweight changing up again, so we wipe clean the slate with the signature sound. Since the see you haters face, you knew it was coming, but you slammed shut the gate. But that didn't stop us for, so what the fuck you think? So killers get up, let's see, come underestimate the real shit flowing, and we here to stay. Believe we'll keep our groove and fuck them haters anyway. Crossing over from a 3, I'm on fire.
Old school 90s or some early
thinking they know me, but them minds ain't right. Well, fuck them, homie. I don't waste my time with you, man. Up on it. I'm rolling out the blunt to keep my eyes stony. Plus off them haters, so soon they'll fade away. Like us allowed motherfuckers do it all yesterday.
One thing that is
they thought they
always
do it
gonna
all.
be, your haters will always be your biggest
What you know
fans.
about a slow killer?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? This is a great show.
Exactly. SkullFest 5 is gonna be one of the things that you're gonna want to go see because got guys like SoFi gonna be out there. I mean, listen to this track right here. This don't get you hyped to see them. Then nothing will.
We doing fine. Some never
Fuck
get the
listening to
business,
this
they
track,
dumb
see
and
'em
blind.
live,
So keep
bro.
bringing the shit.
That's right, see 'em live. They experience so kill for real.
Lyrical 9.
It's just opening your throat.
See how they run.
Man, I wish I still had my long hair from my younger days. Listen to that fucking bass and that guitar. A lot of people don't realize that the bass is just as important as the drums and
These
the
other cats
guitar.
ain't with it. There was catching up. Now the gears got shifted. Saw y'all sitting down till that ass got lifted. And fuck you haters in case you motherfucking missed it. Took some casualties in this war. We doing fine. Some never get the vision. Stay deaf, dumb and blind. So keep bringing the shit. Send chills down your spine. Watch haters run for covers and draw lyrical 9.
Let's put on 2,000 Miles by The Dude. This just released on June 14th.
Let me find it.
Oh, dude, I was gonna show you this video before my phone dies. Hold on. So, I went to a Motley Crue stadium tour back in 2022. I want to say.
Were they actually playing their own music at that time? I would hope so.
I would. Yeah, but you know, man.
My bad.
I'll play it here in a minute. 'Cause I found the dude. He's showing off the video to Eric Leviathan right now. I wish I still had my long hair from back then because when I was younger, I listened to all kinds of metal, grunge, rock, and every other alternative that you could think of.
I just listened to everything that had a parental
That's
advisory
right.
Oh,
sticker
here
on
we
it.
go.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
shit. Boobies.
We all did.
I see boobies. I see boobies.
I love boobies.
Sorry, baby, but I just saw boobies.
If there's no boobies, I don't want it. We all want to see boobies at a concert. What's the point of a concert if there's no boobies?
So, I can't show the video live, of course, but Tommy Lee, the drummer of Motley
Yep.
Crue, shouts,
Actually, he also has a big ass D.
True. And he asked the crowd, I haven't seen one fucking titty. 'Cause, you know,
Where's the
back in
titties
day-
at? Show 'em.
Back in the day, they was flashing them fucking things.
Yeah.
And somebody's grandma pulled out some fucking ankle biter titties.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah, you know.
they may be old, but they still titties.
I
now-
like grandmas, though.
And now we got 2,000 miles by the dude.
This is such an awesome fucking song, man.
I feel it.
I'm gonna sing along. Nah, I ain't gonna ruin a song like that.
I can feel it. It feels like something I've heard before. I can't quite place it.
I'm not a fan of long goodbyes, so you know I'm coming home.
This would have been my playlist back then. If I was younger and I was listening to this and these guys been out, this would have been on my playlist right here. We're right now listening to the 2,000 Miles by Dude.
That's not the only song I've ever listened to. Because there's a Converse before this.
You smell like weed.
Because I am.
I love weed.
I'm telling you, people getting these guys by themselves for $10 fucking is unbelievable. But they're getting a whole show. A whole fucking show.
That's right.
These dudes belong in a fucking stadium, bro.
I swear it's like I've heard this style of singing before too.
They're bad dudes, man. They remind me of Pantera.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was about to say.
I heard this song before everybody got to hear it.
I tell you guys, you want to go out and see these guys at SkullFest 5 Saturday night. It's songs like this that make me wish I still had my long hair. Backside today. This kind of song that would have your head back.
Bro, you know I got to.
It's nice, man.
Little bit Eric style right there.
This actually sounds very like Disturbed Pantera mix.
Yeah, exactly.
His voice is really powerful. It's going.
Very good.
Judas Priesty. You know, it's like all that mix.
It's like you're all rolled into one.
Good.
Yeah, if you hear Subterfuge, this is fucking hard, bro.
Sweet. That was the dude.
I like Subterfuge.
You guys got a little taste of them early. We were going to save it for the. I knew I left and everybody was like, let's listen to the dude. Let's listen to the dude. We're going to put them on, man. So check it out, Johnny Lee. You care if I ask another question to my fellas?
Yes, you can, brother.
Do I got anything I need to put over or anything? Do I need to put over the podcast? I need to put over anything while we're sitting here? I went outside and got all high.
We can pull over.
Is anybody at home
the Rinky
high
Dink
with me?
Bullshit podcast and also weed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast. And I was going to tell you, Johnny Lee, I'm going to have your boy, the guy who made the name happen. What's his name? Mike?
Yep.
Mike, what's his last name?
Mike. Stupid head
Mike
Maverick.
Mike Maverick, the Maverick. What a shitty wrestling name. No, I'm just kidding.
He just stole that from another Mike Maverick.
Oh, I know
That's all
tons
he
of
wrestled.
Mavericks, dude. I had a dude that did country music, and he was like 6'4", and he came in. He's like, I want to be called the Maverick. I was like, I think there was already a movie about that or some shit. I think you're still in that. But I invited him. He hit me up and wanted me to do some theme music because he said he's having a match with somebody or something, which I don't know if he was ever trained. I've never seen him be trained. I remember when he started at KEPW, and I never seen him actually get trained. So I don't know if he's actually ever been in there or been in a match, but I could be mistaken. But he wanted me to do some theme music for him and stuff, and I invited him onto my podcast. And when I get him on my podcast, Johnny, I'm going to ask him about you guys.
Hell yeah.
I would like to see if somehow we could get you versus him live on a microphone, like, and have someone like me kind of like keep it right down the line so you guys don't talk over each other.
Face to face.
Yeah, like
how they do in boxing now. Where they
like, how cool would that be?
The fight,
exactly.
Just, you know what I'm saying? So you could just prove your point and be like, maybe, only reason that I made the best of this Rinky Dink ass podcast and like have made fun of what you did so long is because you disrespected us for no reason.
Exactly.
Maybe he needs to tell why he disrespected you, because maybe there's something there that we don't understand.
Because that's the one thing that I've never actually.
I couldn't see it happening
because I'm the one that he targeted.
Not like if you do, or you guys or Andy or anybody. Andy's kind of ugly, so he might offend people when people see him. But besides that, everybody else, like, I've never seen you guys come out of, do anything intentionally to disrespect. Because some people is going to say that your all's match was disrespectful.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of wrestlers are going to be, these son of a bitches shouldn't be. They ain't been trained. They haven't been trained in the right shit. They're in there making a mockery of my business that I've been working hard. Well, bitch, you ain't been making no money either. And dude, the people bitching don't have podcast shows bringing in wrestlers trying to promote and make money in the shitty business that we're all in when it comes to the local indie business.
Right.
Ain't nobody really making a lot of fucking money. Maybe one guy on every show.
And we didn't try booking ourselves.
And all we can do is go around and try to be nice to people and say good shit and put on entertaining things. And then you got old cocksuckers trying to fucking throw dust on you that don't fucking do shit for the business.
And for 3 damn fucking years, we've been putting over professional wrestling.
More than anybody else I know. More than anybody else I know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
More than the damn shows themselves.
Yeah.
They're still fucking stapling damn flyers to the telephone pole.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with the old school shit. You can run it the old school way, and a good mix of both of those really, really helps. But the thing is, throwing dust on people just because you're trying to make the business better. You know what I'm saying?
That's what haters do, bro.
Why couldn't they hit you up and be like, hey, guys, have you thought about maybe coming down and getting some fucking lessons and us showing you some pointers so your match looks sharper? Or how about, you want to come get some fucking lessons on some promos and let's build this more so when you guys have your matches more of a build instead of bitching about everything they could bitch about.
I mean, we didn't expect. We filmed promos. We did everything to build up our match.
I haven't seen anybody else do that in the local indie scene for 10 years.
The thing is, Johnny, in my opinion and in my experience, people get jealous of what they want to be. And that's what that whole Click A song is about. I don't mean to bring my own shit into it. But what I'm saying is they get jealous because they see you doing something that they wanted to do, but they couldn't fucking do it.
They couldn't pull it off.
So they tear you down to make themselves feel better. Fuck them. Let their haters feel your desire to succeed, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't fuck with old dude that I was calling a son of a bitch earlier.
Yep.
Because I was traveling to Tennessee to do some shows and stuff for him, and I was working my ass off, man. I was doing fair shows, and I was doing 4 or 5 matches per show. I was managing 4 or 5 people, and then coming out and taking the heat at the end and getting beat up by whoever was the cheer, and everybody goes home happy. And I was doing that every show, not getting paid hardly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we was down in Tennessee, and they asked me what I wanted to be paid to come down there, and I was like, I don't know, like $30 in gas would be great. And fucking Terry England blackballed me and told everybody that I wanted to be paid, and I was too young to be paid, and I shouldn't want to get paid.
If you're working, you deserve to get paid. I don't give a fuck.
Well, at least gas money.
Yeah, if you do something, you need to get paid.
And the thing is, I wasn't going down there and just jobbing or getting my training, because I understand the fabric of the business, guys. So ain't nobody gonna tune in and be like, Bert. But the thing is,
goddamn guy trying to disrespect my business.
I was managing, having a good attitude, was promoting everybody, making flyers for shows that I wasn't even ahead of just to promote the shit. and doing extra stuff that none of these motherfuckers were doing. They wasn't even thinking about the show until they pulled in and put their tights on, and then they had their hand out waiting for their fucking chair. While I'm out fucking yelling and trying to get everybody involved.
You gotta fucking promote the show, not just leave it up to one person.
And you gotta be, I think promoters need to be smart enough to understand who's doing their job the right way that's underneath them, and shout out the guys that are working their asses off and keeping the ones that aren't away.
Yeah, because
absolutely.
Because there's wrestlers that won't even share it on their fucking flyer, like Mark Clay said.
Yeah.
Why ain't there any fucking guys trying to promote their fucking match?
Marty Clay's a fucking dude.
Damn straight he is.
Shout out to Marty. I remember him when he was starting out he was super early, wrestling everywhere and putting it in, and then all of a sudden he became the ultimate fucking warrior.
Yes.
Now he's like,
and Karrion Kross stole his finish.
Yeah.
Karrion Kross literally took the dead man's curve that he's been doing.
That's crazy.
And he's calling it the final prayer now.
He's been doing that in fucking Somerset for goddamn 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I know
and unlike Karrion Kross, he deadlifts the motherfucker. He don't use any fucking
I like
place hard
Marty,
to get
man.
the guy
Shout out
up.
to Marty. There's few and far between guys that are heartfelt and really good people in the business, and he's absolutely one of them.
And you know what? It's not about disrespecting business. What we did, we didn't try booking ourselves. We went in there, we did our thing. We did fucking promos to build this motherfucking thing up for a month because Terry England booked us to wrestle each other, and we put it together. And it's not disrespect. We even we also went to Adrian's to get some training.
Yeah, I seen you there. I literally seen you there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing you there. The thing is, they can say whatever they want, but I know, and everybody that's around me has seen footage of y'all's match. I haven't seen footage of any other match on that whole night. I heard Austin Diamond was on there. I would like to see that. I hadn't seen it. I lied because Scott Diamond was like, "Do you see that Kane shot?" And I was like, "Yeah, buddy." I didn't. I ain't seen that yet, but I'd like to see it.
It's on his
So I guess Austin knocked shit out somebody.
Yeah, he knocked the shit
He
out
bashed Joe Monroe's head
Did
in
he
with
really?
the kendo stick.
I like to see that. So I will watch that. But as far as that, I don't know anybody else on the card.
So there was a.
So what does that say for him?
True.
You know what I mean? Like I seen your all stuff, and your all's got what? You got videos on promos that got 17,000 views.
Yep.
Damn.
Some of these people have been doing independent shows in this area for 17 years and never had 17,000 fans.
Some of these people haven't even got 17 fucking views, bro.
Combined.
Exactly.
But enough about me bitching. You know, I can because
Hey, sometimes it happens.
people can hit me up and bitch about me for sure. I got my faults. You know what I'm saying? I did my bullshit in the business a lot, and I did a lot of stuff that they could probably call me out about. But I'll be man enough and be like, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know what I did. And
I'm willing to talk to anybody who's got a grievance with me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to ask Baby Wolf, though, because a lot of people watching, if we got Troy Perry, the Troy Perry Show, which we haven't listened to their music yet. We're going to hit on here earlier. We're going to listen to some variations of May here in a little bit. We're going to listen to myself and Baby Wolf, a song Dynamite, maybe one of his, or no, your song's Dynamite, our song's Maniac. We're going to listen to those. But before that, you've been a solo act for a while. Since SkullFest 3 was your first live show with us, with me.
Yep.
You led that one off.
Yep.
And you've played every one since.
Absolutely.
You've played you've had a few shows. You've probably like 6, 7 shows since then. Something like that.
So.
Getting a little bit of stage presence, and then all of a sudden you want to switch the whole fucking game up, and you're like, you know what, we got a band.
Yep.
I got some dudes in Richmond. If you would, go ahead and shout out your band. Tell them who they are.
That's right. Shout them out.
Tell them who's in your band, and tell them about your band, if you will.
So right now we're pretty fresh. We haven't really come up with a name yet, so I'll just refer to us as the Wolfpack, man. So a guy that I work with at Toyota Sioux Show introduced me to this guy named Mad Dog, aka Brandon. He is our guitarist. Well, he was like,
what's his last name? Brandon who? Let's shout him out.
I'm not really sure.
Brandon the guitar player.
He's pretty fucking dope though, man.
Out of Richmond, right?
Yep. Kind of reminds me of James Hetfield a little bit.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
That's cool.
So, but anyways, and then we got our bass player, Steve.
You don't know any of their last names, do you?
I do not. I do not.
I dig it. Get to know them on their first name basis and don't know their last name.
I mean, like for me, man, like, okay, so I noticed when I moved to Kentucky from Ohio that everybody talks about somebody using their first and last name. Like, they'll be like, oh, hey, you know so-and-so?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
yeah.
No, where I come from, they're just like, hey,
no.
so. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, no, I don't know their last name.
That's hilarious.
And then we got Andrew on the drums. He's a pretty kick-ass little
Nice.
drummer, man.
So there's 2 Andys because you're an Andy as well.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't know it.
Absolutely. Double threat, man. You already know.
What kind of music are you guys playing? Are you playing originals? Are you doing covers?
So right now we have one original song that is ready to rock and roll, and we are calling it Space Jizz. So basically, this song
sounds yummy.
Basically,
Space
this
gun.
song is about a giant alien entity that
Is that Ronnie?
fucks stars and wants to destroy the Earth in total darkness by extinguishing the sun.
When you do the music video, that should be Ronnie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ronnie should be in the
Ronnie
music
should
video.
be the
Yes.
alien.
Yes.
Because
Ronnie,
he's
hit
been
me
here
up if
this
you're
whole
down
time.
for that, bro. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing Space Jizz at the show, and then we are going to do a cover of About a Girl by Nirvana. And then
That'd
we're
be
gonna
cool.
close it
I
out
like that.
with Every Rose.
Nice.
And also, along with that song, we are going to be having Troy from the Troy Perry Show play lead for us.
That'd be rad. He's a great
since
guitar
we only
player.
have one guitarist, so
He's a great guitar
He sure
player.
shout out
is.
to
Is he
Troy.
at the door knocking? I could hear that.
He got locked out.
No worries.
But yeah, there's that.
Well, that's cool, man.
Is
Well,
that-
I'm excited to hear because he's not gonna be doing a solo act. He's just gonna be doing one solo song. I might get up there and sneak up there and do a song with him as well.
Mania.
But
Yeah.
he's gonna be listening. He's gonna be having a full band, so you can see that. Beyond that, we're gonna have Variations of May, which is a great punk rock style band out of the Central Kentucky area, and our boys, the Troy Perry Show. So we only got like 10 minutes left in the show, so I'm gonna play a little bit of Variations of May. We're gonna play some Troy Perry Show. We'll probably get off here and say bye to everybody and listen to the promo commercial one good time and tell everybody bye. We appreciate everyone that's tuned in to the Nice Guy Andy, brought to you with bullshit Rinky Dink
bullshit
baby.
podcast.
It's been a lot of fun. We always love being in here, and like I said, it's not over yet. We're still gonna listen to a couple great
That's right.
songs and promote a little bit more. But if you guys are listening to this right now, go ahead and like and share, do all that kind of stuff. Tag a friend if you know anybody who likes rock and roll and wants to listen to some cool original music and wants to be around a lot of good people. Man, this Saturday is where it's at.
That's right, it's Saturday night. SkullFest 5.
The Troy Perry Show.
We heard this song live, actually.
This video is
Here in
actually
studio.
made by myself and Brittany Himes. We got the footage from SkullFest 420, which funny story, we didn't get any pictures from that fucking 420 show because everybody was so fucking high.
It was fucking wild, dude. It was fucking wild.
It was ridiculous how high everybody was.
I missed that one, man.
Yeah, it was fucking epic, dude. Like everybody was just stoned the fuck out, dude. It was very 420-ish, but it was a rocking show.
Absolutely.
This video is found on the Skullface Records YouTube page. Like I said, this video was made by myself and my wife, Brittany Himes. Shout out to her. I'm sure she's listening out there too. This is the Troy Perry Show. This is called Cheap Motel.
We heard this live, too, in studio.
Yeah.
He played it for us
Oh,
on his guitar acoustic.
Sweet.
Look, McGill said, the plot of Space Kids reminds me of a line from One Time song. Look at worlds and shoot
Luke
stars.
McGill's a buddy of mine on Facebook. He's a musician. He's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Shout out.
We'll be checking
Hey
out
man,
his stuff
for the
at
song
show.
of Space Jizz, I give all the glory to Shrooms. But
I like
That's
it.
right, Streams helps out a lot.
This is some old school rock and roll too.
Very old school. They remind me very much of the Chuck W. Chapman. They're both their bands
Yeah.
together.
A lot of these bands are gonna vibe real well together,
Yeah,
man.
I agree.
That's the best part. It's a diverse group of
Diversity
individuals.
is a thirst in me.
That's right. And they rehearse to have different kinds of music genres on
As
the
long as
same
it's
show.
cool and it sounds good and it's not giving a bad message, then I'm all about trying to fucking put it out.
That's right.
You know?
Oh, so you don't want to put me up on stage then?
We're listening to the Troy Perry Show.
Y'all want to see this live? Y'all need to come out there to SkullFest 5 Saturday night.
June 29th.
That's right.
Nicholasville, Kentucky.
Maple
Neon
Street.
Nights. East Maple Street, baby,
Yep.
baby.
We've been there before. That's where, and wasn't that where SkullFest 4 was?
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
See, that's why y'all need to get down there, because you don't want to miss out on a live experience.
We were all under the headphones, brother. I'm sorry. I had to check.
We're about to listen to a killer solo by Troy Perry.
Hey man, that man gets into it. I love his energy.
I mean, he's building it.
He's real good.
Reminds you of one of my favorite bassists ever, Cliff Burton.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Metallica.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker had one of the best bass solos that you could ever come across.
I agree. I'm going to go into some... I don't know. That was the Troy Perry Show.
And he is badass live too. I remember SkullFest 4, bro. That dude tore it up.
Yeah, man.
He laid down on the stage and did all kinds of
I made a T-shirt out of that. Like that was epic, dude. Yeah, and they do this rendition where they do like a mixture of a Led Zeppelin song with War Pigs of Black Sabbath, and they mix it up so fucking sweet.
That was sick.
It's like it's a whole lot of love. Like they're all of a sudden they're singing a whole lot of love. The generals gathered in their masses, and it just.
I was dancing to that at SkullFest 4.
Did you hear? Oh, so you got to hear that actual song?
Yeah, remember I was dancing to it.
Sweet.
The entire time.
I remember the first time I met you, Johnny. It was at a Legend show remember when they had the bar shows?
Yep, the bar brawls.
And you came in with your crew, with the Nice Guy Andy podcast crew, before they were the Nice Guy Andy podcast crew.
Yep.
And you danced the whole fucking time. You did, because I was DJing and stuff before the show came in. Then I announced the show, and I was DJing. As soon as you came in, you were dancing, and you were dancing until the end of the show.
Yep.
Was you there for the fight?
Yes, I was there for that fight.
The first time these guys hired me, dude, so I was DJing, and I was right next to this door, and there was a bar, and we had a big wrestling ring in it. It was packed the fuck out. Everybody fucking drinking and having a good time. And I announced the first match, and I don't remember who it was, but as soon as I got done with it, this dude over here sucker punched another dude.
Damn.
Oh.
So I jumped down and helped Larry D fucking get him across the fucking street and shit, and made it back in as like right before the match was over, and announced the end of the match, and like it wasn't fucking didn't lose a fucking beat. It was a whole lot of fun.
Sometimes a brawl has to just break out.
We got one more song, man. This is a cool song that myself and Baby Wolf did together. We're gonna maybe be performing this live at the show. This is called Maniac, and when we get back from this one, we're probably gonna be saying bye to everybody.
Maniac,
and blowing our kisses and everything. This is also available on the Skullface Records YouTube station.
You know what you remind me of there?
What's that?
ICP's Violent J.
Hell yeah.
On this song.
Hey man, hatchet on the chest, bro.
Juggalo. That's right.
Juggalo for life.
He does kind of remind me of
it's mission,
Violent J,
bitch.
the way he raps.
Here comes Baby Wolf. You like this song too. You're not getting to hear it, are you?
No, I don't have that one.
That's he really likes that song too.
Richard Ramirez.
Mean to hum.
The fact that there was two Night Stalkers too.
Yeah, yeah.
First the original one, then the Richard Ramirez.
Yep. You're exactly right. Your wrestling knowledge is unbelievable. You're an encyclopedia.
Thank you.
That's my fat ass. You can listen.
Yep. You can actually hear. I swear that you have a bit of a Violent J sound to you whenever you rap on
Violent J is a bit of me and him. Get that shit right, man. I don't try to listen to anybody. They hear me.
He
and
stole
like,
your voice.
They're like, oh man, he's underground. Ain't nobody gonna hear that shit. He won't hear that shit.
He stole your voice.
You and I
Everyone's hearing you 24/7.
Yeah, I love to. I'm very studio bound over the next 6 months. The next 6 months is gonna be a whole lot of music coming out.
This is Maniac, guys.
Yeah,
Baby Wolf
and Nick
and
Nasty.
Nick
Go to the YouTube page. Go to SkullFace/YouTube or /Bandcamp. Like us, share us, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate everyone out there. Yeah, this song is on Spotify. Go to the SkullFace record. You want to hear one more song?
My song. I was about to ask.
We can hear one more song.
Y'all can listen to it because I know how it goes.
Let us say our goodbyes for everybody first, and then we'll put on your song. Just send me the YouTube link.
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Guys, everybody, I appreciate you guys having us in.
That's right,
You're my homie.
Yes.
We've had each other's backs, it seems like, since the first time. Bmoney, you're one of the dudes now. It's a pleasure meeting you. I seen you. I think I typed in the other night when you were in here. I didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you. Eric and Baby Wolf, I'll see you again Thursday. I'll see you again Saturday. It's always a pleasure to have you guys and be around you guys. We've been doing a whole lot of cool shit. Talking about tooting our own horns, I don't know if anybody's doing more for the independent music business than me and Eric. You guys can say whatever you want to or do whatever you want to. I don't know anybody that's doing what we're doing. Not even close. Most of you guys just fucking are in like fucking cover bands playing the same old shit for the same old people over and over and over and over and over. Just doing nothing for the scene, not listening to people, not listening to their songs, not promoting them, only liking music if you're doing a gig with them, only liking music if they're in your band and they got a fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Like not really going out and listening to shit, not really supporting the scene. I feel like that's what me and you do. Exactly. We have an authentic support for the scene.
It's because we love it, brother.
And we have an authentic, if you don't like what we're doing, you can suck a dick and all that good shit too. Because as nice as I am, as mean as I am, and it's as crazy as I get, because you guys know I'm a lot of fun, but I'm a lot of crazy sometimes too, man. I've got nuts at some of these shows sometimes. But I don't care though. If I feel like I need to whoop somebody's ass at a show, I'm going to whoop somebody's ass at a show.
That's right.
If I feel like somebody needs to be on the mic with me, then I'm going to bring them on the mic with me too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have a good in between. Shout out to Scott Diamond for calling in. That was a great call in for this show. And we're going to listen to some insane fucking music right now, guys. This is, go ahead, you announce it in. I appreciate everybody. Do you need to say bye to anybody?
This song is called Click Hate. It's for all you fucking haters out there.
Okay, you're going to listen to the, okay. I got to make it play on here first, though. Okay.
You can watch the video if you can't understand my words.
All right. It should be going. Is it going?
Y'all better get married next to Christmas, man.
This is hardcore shit.
I just want to jump in a pit with this shit.
Spread through the night, and take when I die, sliding through.
or Amortal, Aaron Moore on all the instruments. He did the instrumental track, and he did some vocals with that. Yes, sir.
Trust to make a dollar. Your tongue should be. You're from your mouth. Freedom through the eternal. Which brings the discontent. Feelings in the eternal. Which brings the discontent. This will never be anything more than force-feed kicking. This will never be anything more than force-feed kicking.
Get drunk and like start a pit.
Actually, hit a promo one more time.
That's right.
June 29th, 210 East Maple Street, Nicholasville, Kentucky. Neon Nights Bar, SkullFest 5, Nick Teal, Baby Wolf, Variations of May, Chuck W. Chapman, Troy Perry Show, fucking Slow Kill, fucking The Dude. Be there. Hope to see everybody there. Take care. Thank you,
right.
Johnny.
That's right, brother. You want to say goodbyes, Eric?
Yeah, first I want to say to my wife, thank you for having a fucking sense of humor right here. This made me laugh. Here, hey, read that, brother.
Oh yeah, I can see it here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who has stood with me for a while. Shout out to you, Nick, for helping me out, man. Shout out to Earache Records, digital distribution, and everybody who is just in our fucking corner right now with everybody trying to tear us down, man. Come on out to SkullFest and have a good fucking time, man.
The first part. And you
Sleep and breathe metal.
I just want to shout out Nick. Thanks for everything you've done for me, homeboy.
Absolutely.
Johnny, thanks for having me again,
welcome,
man.
brother.
It's always a fun time. Thank you to everybody that's out there supporting me and shit, and just keeping me uplifted to do this shit, man. Means a lot.
That's right.
Much love from your local neighborhood serial killer, Baby
Hey,
Wolf.
appreciate you guys out there. Like
That's
and share.
right. And I just want to say, Brandon, Bmoney, your turn.
I just want to thank these guys for coming out. I mean, they got here for 15 minutes, fucking bullshitted, and I already love these guys. Like, these guys are fucking dope, badass, cool, fucking mellow, chill fucking dudes. And they make some fucking badass music, and they're really fucking doing it. And it's
We'll have to
dope.
bring the rest of the crew up here so you can meet the rest of us.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
We just need to combine Self-Made and Skullface together, bro, because...
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning in tonight. Tonight was all about promoting SkullFest 5, which is going to be taking place Saturday night, June 29th. And you guys need to get your asses on down there so you can listen to everyone live, because there's nothing like watching it live and experiencing all that good motherfucking shit that happens there. Because you got all these great bands that's going to be come down to entertain you. Who knows, you might see some titties. We all love them. And I'm telling you what, guys, if you ain't have fun,
You ain't getting none.
you damn skip it. Because we all love a pair of titties.
Hell yeah.
Nice guy, Andy podcast.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky dink bullshit podcast.
That ain't what your mama said.